Shalom to the nation of Israel. First and foremost, before I get into my lesson, I want to start off by giving all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone that teach in that Ruel today. And citation also to the fellow laborers that's in the ministry and the believers that scatter worldwide in all truth and sincerity, day in and day out. Once again, I'm the brother Shaquat Gabar coming at you with another quick lesson. And right before I get into this lesson, this message or these videos goes out to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which we are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. And also to the Israelite foreigners that are scattered amongst the heathen nations, and they may take on the physical appearance or look of another nation. But if your bloodline goes back to Negro, Latino, or Native American descent by the seed of your father, you are considered an Israelite as well. Shalom. So basically, you can see I had this article, queued up on the screen, which is off the local news, ABC News, I guess on 24, channel 24, local ABC News article from out of Memphis, Tennessee. And you can see the title of the headline. And it says FBI to deploy task force to Memphis following directs homicide capital remarks. So just another step. The coming of the approaching of the time of Jacob trouble, man. When it comes to you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Especially those that not repenting and not acknowledging the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, by the way of the prophets, man. Because when it comes to the times that we're in, we know that the biblical Edomites, the so-called white race, our primary number one enemy, is ready to come in, as a flood when it comes to the NWO, and when it comes to these elites' agenda, we're about to witness the time of martial law due to civil unrest, martial law, detention centers, concentration camps, strict legislations, and we know that majority of our people, when it comes to these, certain neighborhoods where crime is at, such as murder, drugs, theft, poverty, when it comes to the two-thirds, when it comes to two-thirds of so-called Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, it's heavy into, really murdering each other, man, doing harm to each other, and we come to the understanding that Yahweh Shem Shai set Esau Edom up, by the way of the blessing of the sword, and they about ready to use their sword, man, when it comes to the military, when it comes to the task force, that's about to be deployed throughout different various neighborhoods where there heavily crime amongst your so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. In this case, Memphis, Tennessee. So, majority of our people, they're in the spirit of, mirth, partying, comfortable, doing all type of wickedness, but Yahweh Shem Shai is about to send Esau Edom, like I say, to come in as that flood, man, because these elites, on down to the rest of these heathen nations, they are our enemies, man, it's going to show during the time of Jacob's trouble, like I say, when it comes to martial law, when it comes to racial or race wars, and so once again, it says FBI to deploy a task force to Memphis following director homicide capital remarks, and I just read the the first paragraph, and that be it. Okay, and I'm gonna give a couple of scriptures, and I pray that the lesson is edifying. And it says FBI is set to prioritize prioritize, okay, Memphis in a national crime crackdown. Okay, this ain't gonna just happen in Memphis. It's gonna be nationwide, man. Okay, and it says Memphis, Tennessee, FBI Director Kash Patel made waves Sunday when he declared Memphis the homicide capital of America, prompting a swift response and strong reaction across the city. And it says, I didn't know this until my confirmation process, but Memphis, Tennessee is the homicide capital of America, pre-capital. Okay, like I said, you already know, okay, the history of Memphis, okay, lately now, when it comes to all that, the homicide and the high rate of crimes that primarily, but mainly Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? And it says, didn't know that. Patel said during a national news appearance, we are now addressing it. We are rolling out one of our task force to the state of Tennessee. Okay? Yeah, so we coming in these times, man. Okay, you simple Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, they're doing all type of wickedness. Okay, murdering each other. Okay, which we know that goes back to the curses. Okay, because due to our disobedience as a nation and breaking the law, statutes, commandments, okay, the Lord had put the curses upon us as a nation. Okay, here in America. Okay, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verses 16 through 68. Okay, explains that, man. And one of the curses that says that, when it comes to the Israelite men, their eye shall be evil towards their brother. Okay, the family structure broken down. Okay, single parent homes. When it comes to the women, women being corrupt, it down to the children. Okay, because the Lord had brought judgment. Okay, like I say, by putting us in this captivity up under my enemies, starting with Esau, Edom. Okay, to be a punishment. Okay, and that's why Yahweh Shema Shah set up the prophets to give that forewarning. Okay, and to teach about repentance. Okay, but we know that, like I say, 2/3 of our people, they're not going to take heed. As a lot of our people, they scoff, they scorn, they make mockery of the prophets. In other words, of Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay, because best believe you got Israelite camps out there in Memphis, man. Okay, because Memphis a popular city, okay, in Tennessee. Okay, especially being popular, okay, the fame, okay, when it comes to the gang culture, okay, amongst Memphis, okay, yeah, about these rappers always promoting it, okay, like who you got 3 6 Mafia, okay, Yo Gotti, okay, who else? I've been there, listening to Memphis music, here and there. Well, used to. I ain't really been in, cause who else? 8 Ball and MJG, okay, whoever their name is, okay, Starlito, okay, just to name a few. Young Buck, okay, Young Dolph that recently got put to death a couple of years ago, black youngster, okay, but their whole thing was to push that drill music, gangster music, trap music, okay, thug life, okay. You seen it have been a major negative effect amongst our people in Memphis and also worldwide. Okay, that people that listen to, rappers from Memphis. Okay, like I say, especially when it comes to the gang culture. Okay, the black on black crime. Okay, hey, but now we coming to the point. Okay, that these elites ready to move forward. Okay, when it comes to their agenda to introduce martial law. Okay, not like I say, not only in Memphis, okay, but heavy crimes amongst the so-called black community, okay, such as Atlanta, okay, parts of California, parts of New York, okay, Florida, okay, South Carolina, North Carolina. How corrupt the majority of our people is national wide here, okay, when it comes to the alternative lifestyle. Okay, so this is the Lord, okay, sharpening the sword, man. Okay, matter of fact, let's go ahead and get into the scriptures.